Hi Bill, I understand the frustration that you might be facing. So in this video, I'll take another attempt to explain you the process and hope this would be worthwhile and it would fix your problem. So, like you mentioned, you have all your designs into 72 pixels. You have already checked that. I also did, and all the designs here are of 72 pixel. One thing to note here is they are of 300, you know, 72 pixels, but there's one more thing to take care of. If you could see the height and the size for this image is 748 and 295, while for this one is 698 and 793. So in terms of pixels, the designs are in varying sizes. So I'll show you how to fix this. Before we do that, I'll just open the mockups and investigate if our mockups in our 72 ppi. So like you'd see, the mockups are in 300 ppi. So we'll change this into 72, have this 194, save this. This will again enlarge this one. Just resize this. Okay, I guess this one is fine. Hit enter. We'll save this. Okay, if we go ahead and check the other ones, these are also of 300 pixels. So instead of changing all the smart objects, what I'll do, I have a script that I think I provided you, but still if you do not have, I'll attach it to the mail. I'll go to file. We'll duplicate this one perhaps, just click on duplicate. Sorry, let me show again. Right click and duplicate layer. Duplicate on the second file. You could see two layers are being duplicated. Okay, the one is the initial one and the one that we currently duplicated. So I'll delete this, go back, and we'll name this design layer. I have a script that I think I provided you. If not, I'll attach this to the mail. I'll go to browse. It is called duplicate to all. What it does, it duplicate the files to all the open files. Load. Duplicate to all complete. We'll save this one. It will close this one. So what that duplicate to all did is, like, it duplicated all the design layer in all the mockups. So if I double click this, we see 223 pixels, 72 ppi. If we double click this one, it says 300 ppi. Which one we want? We want 300 pixels, sorry, 72 ppi. So we'll delete this one. Files, save, close. Delete this one, close. Delete this one, save, close. Delete this one, save, close. Delete, save, close. Delete, save, close. Delete, save, close. Delete, save, close. So what we did, we changed the design files in all these mockups to 300 ppi, sorry, 72 ppi. Okay, 72 ppi, that because all our design files are of 72 ppi. Now let us run bulk mockup and see what happens. We'll go to PST template, go to our downloads folder. This one is our PMT template folder. Open, export location, export demo. Okay, design location, we have our designs in this art. Again, select folder. Will not have this one. Uncheck this resize design files. Click on run bulk mockup. Let me show you the outputs. Let me open this up. Okay, So like you see, the images are enlarged. Okay, I did this intentionally so that you could understand in better way, because in the next step I'll show you why this is happening and how we need to fix this. Okay, so this is happening not because of the DPI issue, this is happening because of the difference in the size of the mockup smart object and the size of the original design files that we are using. Okay, I'll just demonstrate this as well so that you could understand and how we will fix this. To stop this bulk mockup to process, we'll head back to Photoshop and press on escape button. We'll close this one. So why this is happening, like I mentioned, all our design files are very big. This is happening not because of the DPI issue, but because of the difference in the size of the files and the smart object. What I mean is, if I open any of our file, let me open any of our designs. You could see the design files are 721 pixels, 524 pixels. And if we double click on the smart object, these are 223 pixels and 194 pixels. Almost half of what are this design files are. What I mean, if I duplicate this layer and compare it with the design files, you could see the difference in size. This one is so small and the other one is so big. So how do we fix this? For fixing this kind of issue, the solution is already in the bulk mockup script, like I mentioned, but in the last video I think you probably overlooked it. But again, I'll show how to fix this. We'll go to bulk mockup, select our mockup template, export location, we'll select the same export location. Design location, we already have this. Now this one says design resize option. So we know that all our design files are not in consistent size, so we'll have this checked. And also our design files are in the PNG format, so we'll check the file type to PNG, and now we'll run the mockup. So what it does, it creates a new folder and it is resizing the design files. You could see. Okay, the process is a bit slow than the previous one, but it shall do what we intend to do. We cannot see any exports happening. The reason is that it is resizing the design files first. So it will resize all the designs. We have around 59 designs, so it will resize all the 59 designs. Then we can see the export being generated. 33, we'll just go to our export folder and wait for the export. Any time will begin, I think. Okay, so now the exports are being generated, and you could see now they are perfectly fine. Okay, so I guess now again for the next t-shirt, it will again create a new folder and resize the designs first, then we'll proceed with the generation of the mockups. So a bit more time consuming, but it saves you time and confusion of resizing your design files every time. Okay, so I hope this video clears your doubt. Let me know if there's anything I could do. Thank you.